This year's presidential race is getting interesting, particularly for Oregon and Washington, because for the first time in a long time, our primary votes could actually make a difference.
Because most years they don't. Tim Becker is here to explain why this year, Tim.
Well, our primary elections, of course, as you know, in this corner of the world are later than most other states. And in the past, there's traditionally been what's called a presumptive nominee for each party by the time our Northwest votes are added to the delegate count. But this year, because of the nature of the Republican race in particular, it appears the Northwest votes could be very relevant.
You know, as long as we have more than two candidates, this is going to be an interesting race.
Oregon Republican Party Chair Bill Currier tells me that the current multi-faced nature of the Republican nomination process means the Oregon and Washington primaries could be extremely relevant, even though they aren't held until the last half of May.
Can you recall the last time it's been like this leading up to?
No.
You have many different plans. You'll have competition.
We're not even a third of the way through the states, right? 15 out of 50, and no one has a third, not even Trump.
Republican candidates need 1,237 delegates for nomination. Democrats almost 2,400. While Hillary Clinton is almost halfway to her goal, Trump is just a quarter of the way to his. And this Politico.com graphic shows how he has less than 100 delegates more than Ted Cruz, who is also being closely chased by Marco Rubio.
It's unlike anything we've seen in the past, and the personalities involved have allowed multiple candidates to stay in without a presumptive nominee.
Gonna make it happen.
Which is why Oregon, with its modest 28 delegates, and Washington with 44, are expected to play a role in which candidates end up at the Republican National Convention this summer.
I mean, we have a clear front runner with Trump, but we don't have a presumptive nominee, and we won't until someone achieves 1,237 delegates. This is the first time in a long time that Oregon has had an opportunity to be significant.
Bill Currier there says, keep an eye on the many closed Republican primaries from here on out. To date, you see Donald Trump has won most delegates in states with open primaries, but Ted Cruz has taken 3 out of 4 closed primaries, and there are many more of those closed primaries to come, including right here in Oregon.
Very interesting. Thanks for breaking it all down, Tim.